Rodrigo Duterte is a man who needs no introduction. His name resonates not just in the Philippines, but across the globe. Even before his presidency, he was a well-known figure. His journey in politics began long before he took the highest office in the land. He was already famous for his strong leadership as mayor of Davao City. His tenure there was marked by significant changes and a unique approach to governance. Duterte is known for his tough stance against crime. His policies in Davao City were both praised and criticized, but they undeniably made an impact. He is also known for his frank and straightforward way of speaking. His unfiltered comments often make headlines and spark debates. This has earned him both praise and criticism. His supporters admire his honesty, while his detractors find his words divisive. Some people find his style refreshing. They believe his direct approach is a breath of fresh air in a political landscape often filled with ambiguity. They say he is a welcome change from traditional politicians. His ability to connect with the common people sets him apart. Others find his words and actions controversial. His methods and policies have sparked numerous debates and protests. However, no one can deny his impact on Philippine politics. His leadership style has redefined the expectations of political leaders in the country. He has changed the way people view their leaders. His legacy, whether seen as positive or negative, will be remembered for generations to come. Duterte's appeal lies in his connection with the masses. He speaks their language literally and figuratively. He often uses the Visayan dialect, which resonates with many Filipinos. He understands their struggles because he himself came from humble beginnings. He is not afraid to challenge the elite and speak truth to power. This resonates with many Filipinos who feel that their voices are not heard. Duterte has become a symbol of hope for a better future. Before becoming president, Duterte served as mayor of Davao City for over 20 years. During his time, he transformed Davao from a crime-ridden city to one of the safest in the Philippines. He implemented strict policies against criminals and invested heavily in peace and order. Duterte's success in Davao City became the cornerstone of his presidential campaign. He promised to replicate his Davao model on a national scale. This resonated with many Filipinos who were tired of rampant crime and corruption. Section 4. Progress under Duterte. Duterte's presidency has been marked by both progress and controversy. On one hand, the Philippine economy experienced significant growth under his administration. His Build, Build, Build program aimed to improve infrastructure and create jobs. He also implemented social programs aimed at helping the poor. These include free tuition in state colleges and universities and universal healthcare coverage. These programs, while not without their challenges, have made a difference in the lives of many Filipinos. Section 5. Facing the critics. In this chapter, we delve into the controversies surrounding President Duterte's war on drugs. Duterte's war on drugs has been the subject of much criticism, both locally and internationally. Human rights groups have condemned the extrajudicial killings associated with the campaign, calling them a blatant disregard for human life. They argue that Duterte's methods are brutal and violate human rights, leading to a culture of fear and impunity. The government maintains that it does not condone extrajudicial killings, insisting that the operations are within the bounds of the law. Duterte's supporters argue that the drug war is necessary to address the country's drug problem, which they believe has reached crisis levels. They say that Duterte is a strong leader who is not afraid to take tough measures and that his approach is what the country needs to restore order. The debate over the drug war is likely to continue even after Duterte's presidency, as the nation grapples with the balance between security and human rights. Section 6. Duterte's enduring appeal. Despite the controversies, Duterte remains a popular figure in the Philippines. His tenure has been marked by a mix of admiration and criticism, yet his influence is undeniable. His supporters admire his strong leadership, his decisiveness, and his ability to make tough decisions. They see him as a protector of the nation and his genuine care for the poor. Many believe he has brought significant changes to their lives, providing opportunities and hope. They believe that he is a man of action who gets things done. His infrastructure projects and social programs have left a tangible impact on communities. His critics, however, argue that his methods are undemocratic. They point to his harsh policies and the erosion of democratic norms, and that he has eroded the country's institutions. They worry about the long-term effects on the rule of law and governance. They fear that his legacy will be one of violence and authoritarianism. Human rights groups have raised concerns about his approach to law enforcement. Only time will tell what Duterte's true legacy will be. The future will reveal the full impact of his presidency on the nation. But one thing is for sure, he has left an indelible mark on Philippine society. His era will be remembered for its bold actions and deep divisions.